Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Glory Hunter. The Leicestershire Fox has taken on Essex today in a very important First Class League Division 1 game. You guys are probably curious how the T20 season went, and you probably thought we're not going to make the playoffs. Well, I'll tell you what, the form reversal was unbelievable, and we are in the quarterfinals. We were 6 games in and had lost all 6. So we won 7 out of our last 8. There was a massive form reversal, and we have managed to scrape in. And we are in the playoffs a bit later in the season, which we'll have footage of that at some point. That's after the Challenge Trophy. There's a bit of a finals sort of thing. It might be on the same day. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. But yeah, we'll go over all the fixtures and results for that turnaround. So you guys are, of course, were here when we were absolutely humiliated in one of the games. Just trying to work out where we were, actually, because it's been that long. We haven't been around for quite a while. That's the game where we lost by 150 runs, where I said it was disgraceful. So we had a game here and we got through to 165 for 5 with Smeed, 67-68 for Whitworth, 4 for 35 for Boast in that innings, and then we bowled them out for 103. So good performance on Saifi, 3 for 13, 4 for 20 for Carmel, 2 for 17 for McDowell. Then we won a narrow one against Nottinghamshire by 12 runs. We got through to 193 for 5 with good 50s to Townsend, 57 off 34, 8 fours, 2 sixes, pre 72 off 39. Saifi finishing the job off 28 off 18. They got through to 181 all out. We bowled well enough. We were disciplined enough in the end. McDowell 3 for 49, 3 for 32 for Hunniford, 2 for 17 for Highsmith. Highsmith was outstanding in that particular game. And then we had a couple of first class games. We got absolutely trounced by Surrey. They got through to 306 all out with a bowled on 103, Beresford 56 at the top. 5 for Tyson, 5 for 71, and a pretty good bowling performance there. And they collapsed from 298 for 6 to 306 all out. We got through to 268 with Swanton 58 and Whitworth 77. 5 for short there. But yeah, we desperately needed a lead here because Surrey batted pretty well in their next dig. 319 with Curry, 133, Bickerton 79, inflicting pain. Beacon Lord, especially when we had them 75 for 5. All the bowlers sharing 2 wickets. Leicestershire only getting 138 and a big defeat by 219 runs with Hawkins only man above 50. They were just good. Burke was accurate, 4 for 23, and 2 for short, Laws and Barnes. We won this game here by 9 wickets. Leicestershire got through to 258. Borman 102. Skinner 62. Highsmith was really good. Good to see the youngster 4 for 44. Carmel 3 for 47. Through to 276, so it was a hard grind. We snuck in front with some good batting from Hawkins, 95 for 277 deliveries, and Kamal proving that he can bat a little bit there, 65-116 for the bowlers. Reddy 3 for 64, Edwards 3 for 92, and 2 for Boast and 2 for Hucknall. Bowled them out for 173, and it was Saifi. What a spell, 7 for 30, just absolutely ripped through Singh, Clarkson, Skinner. Then he got Bertley, Swanton, and then he got Reddy and Edwards. What a memorable spell that was, and he was the main catalyst for us getting home. Hawkins 72 not out and Smeed 48. So I'm really happy with that performance. There we bounced back, and then, yeah, I was just playing these games just casually and thinking, oh yeah, we'll lose a couple and then we'll be definitely up. But yeah, we just continued to rock on and win. Got through to 167 for 9. We had to fight hard for this one. Smeed 51, Milligan 38. A couple of handy scores from Saifi, McDowell, and Honeyford with a nice sweet 12 off 6. Bowling was quite disciplined throughout. 2 for 17 for Jacob Bethel. There I see. Hursick wasn't too bad. And yeah, Hammond and French got 2 wickets along with Pickering. And we bowled them out for 125. It was just good discipline with the ball. I tell you what, we've changed our ideas with the ball. So we lowered the aggression to 1 bar apiece and just bowled just a normal length. And then after the 6 over, I pitch it up, and then it's sort of just the same sort of plan. It worked really much like a treat. But yeah, 3 for 34 for Hunniford, 2 for 20 for Carmel with the pick of the bowlers. Rue 35 will be a bit annoyed that no one could really hang around. Good result. Nottinghamshire was our next game. We got through to 197 for Fonseca, nearly getting through to 100. 98 off 60 deliveries, 11 fours, 4 sixes. Combined with Milligan, 63 off 35. So they put on 144 for that wicket there when we were in all sorts of bother. King picked up all 4 wickets for 39. They got through to 165 for 7. So Hyde and Danvers did a really good job considering the team were 41 for 5. We were disciplined enough with the ball early on. Hunterford got early wickets of Wally and Milligan. 3 for 23 in his spell. Ellis 2 for 29 was quite a good foil as well. McDowell didn't bowl too bad either. We've managed to sort of continue that momentum, and it just keep going. Yeah, we got 176 for 9 here. Just a good combined batting effort. Dug deep, got through the overs. Arkman a very important 35. 3 4s, 3 6s there, and Priest was top scorer 45. Ash got through the 4 overs allotted for him, and 3 for 19 was a brilliant little spell. I got through to 138 all out. And again, just disciplined enough bowling. Hunterford 4 for 37, 3 for 31 for Kamal. We're taking wickets at regular intervals. Another win. Yeah, just as mentioned, just keep on going. 145 all out. We got these guys out for 3 fors for Akman, McDowell, and Hunterford. Clarkson looked like it's going to take the game away from us. 42 off 19. They were 69 for 2 after like 6 overs or something. And then the wickets just steadily tumbled. Got through to 149 for 6. It was a tough chase with Whitworth with a very important 67 of 35 deliveries. Was the main difference between the two sides there in that particular game. Durham brought us back down to earth. We got through to they got through to 141 for 9 with Redmond with a very important 71. They were 23 for 5. We were just all over them like a rash. Tyson 2 for 22. Alice 3 for 29. That pairing is just outstanding at times. Koenig, quite well, 2 for 30. 1 for 30 for McDowell. 1 for 30 for Hunterford. But we just couldn't muster the runs. Fonseca chewed up 41 deliveries for 29. Just could not get going. In the middle order, Priest, Whitworth, Milligan trying to desperately try to rally. But ultimately wasn't enough. Duckett 4 for 29 there. And ensuring the first loss in a while. Left us having to beat probably Yorkshire to get through. And we managed to do it. They were 13 for 7. It was only a Henry Book 25 that got them out of a predicament. All out for 41. 4 for 22 for Tyson. 2 for Hunterford. 2 for 10 for Alice. And we made a complete shambles of the chase, but we chased it in 3.4 overs. 43 for 5. 3 for 18 for Brady. 2 for 25 for Henman. So yeah, where does that lead us into the 20 over trophy? We'll be playing Gloucestershire in the quarterfinals, effectively. So better they finish in the South. They finished first, so it could be a competitive game, but hopefully will be when we get there. But the main focus of today is just doing well in the first class competition. So we've given McDowell an extended run. Like he's had a very good 20 over campaign. We'll get a chance to bowl some seam. Got Koenig back in the team, the world class operator in him. And yeah, it's looking a pretty sound team. Like the guys have been in the team for a while. Priest has to probably score a few runs, but I'm pretty happy with that lineup. You know, Aswood sort of has 6 games, an average of 41. Has he got any hunt? Yeah, he has. I think we put Aswood into the team, into that middle order, and just give Priest time to sort of get some form back. Priest is just in there really for experience. We've got a youth player too in John Kingsley. I don't know when Kingsley's going to get an opportunity though. Maloney's sort of been very quiet apart from that one game. He got 7 wickets at an average of 10. Yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. We've been 8 minutes into the exciting stuff here, and we've got a job to do with the game here. We've got to win this game. We've got to keep our momentum sort of going to try and keep pace with first. Gonna hoop around a bit. We've been forced into bat. Long and hard and hit for 4. Ribbon. Wanton's treating it like a T20. We're not playing the T20 Blast. Swanton's a good, promising opener in the 4-day game. He's converted into limited over stats though, because we barely need that to happen. I want to flex our muscles in this game. Big game's coming up in the first class competition, and we've got to deliver. Comes out just after a quick start. Almost practically seen off. Chance for Hawkins just to keep their spot in the team. Like, Hawkins is 25 years of age. It's had a relatively solid first class campaign. 550s and 100, average of 53.93. 155 runs. Be looking for a bit more productivity in the next few games. Mead's average has been a bit low this season. It's going to continue to drop. That is out. That's a good delivery. Going to make sure we get a competitive score. Put Essex under pressure. But yeah, what did you guys think of that T20 form? I just couldn't believe it. I just changed up a few things. And yeah, like I was just expecting to drop a few more games, and yeah, we'll sort of build for next season. But yeah, we've given ourselves a shot in that competition. Did we do all right? Hawkins out for 17. Bit of strife here, 70 for 3. It's a tough surface to bat on. It's going to show a bit of resilience. But at the stroke of lunch, it'll be a session that we've lost to Essex in this one. Not an out the game. 250 will be probably competitive enough for us here. 85 for 3 after 34 overs. Game, we'll keep an eye on the Surrey game. They're looking very strong. 146 for 7. Lancashire were a team to look out from other seasons, but they're struggling. Season all just bounced short. Finding it very hard going. Surface it's just overcast for the whole 4 days, so it's going to be tough for them to bat on as well. This is where we've just got to bat hard in the first innings if we can. Hunker down, try to get some decent runs on the board. Westwood's gone. That's 109 for 4. Good delivery from Francis. Whitworth gone too. 111 for 5. His hard visual 30s put up. I think we're going to be under 200 here. Just the way things are shaping up. That's out as well. On for naught. The run's going to be golden here for Leicestershire. Big deep, but going to miss Carmel a wee bit today too. He's held some really good spells in the competition, and he could bat a little bit. That's the wee bonus we had. Bit of dogged resistance. Fight hard with the ball. We're going to be well under par in terms of score. Keeper Walsh, he's been given some good opportunities this season. He's had 100 in his season. He's fought hard. Kept his spot in the team. And had to find something here today. Early. Just 137 for 6. Surface the bat on. As you can see, it's got a bit of average bounce already, a bit of wear. The handy part. We've got McDowell coming in next, who can bat. I'm quite happy we've picked the extra all-rounder for the conditions involved. 50 up. I think close to that 200 mark is going to be very competitive. Interval, 155 for 6. Surrey looking very dominant in that game. They probably maintain their lead in this competition. How many games you have to win in this county championship to even be considered for the Division 1 title? I'd love to win the Division 1 title here. 9 for 6. Koenig has been dropped. So, key passage of play here where wicket's been missed and we are still digging deep. Not too much more before Koenig's out for 20 off 73 deliveries. Now in. Walsh is gone too, so this innings is going to be wrapped up pretty quickly, I'd say now. Keep being resilient. Keep trying to find runs in sort of difficult times here. Got from Tyson. I think the score's deceivingly good. Like it is very heavily overcast. Bit of movement for the seamers. 79 for 9. 83 for 9. Just closing in on that 200. We're digging deep for it. Plus getting a few boundaries away, hitting it out the middle. And now the batsman how it's done. 200's up. We've reached a very, very nice milestone. It's just the tail wagging, and this is not what you want if you're Essex. Move to 20. Runs are starting to sting. It was the back end of the day. Oh, the keeper's missed another one. It's 220 for 9. How crucial will this partnership be? Finally dismissed, Ellis. But that is a vital 22 of 42 deliveries. No one got higher than 32, which was Swannon. A few people dug deep, dug their toes in. We bet 94.1 overs for 221. The on song here early on. Hopefully we can get a wicket before the close of play, and we are. Tyson gets the delivery in the right spot. Middleton will fall before the stroke of the day's play ends. Happy with that. 3 for 1. Overcast as anything again. A better hoop. Be up against two world-class players in Ellis and Tyson. Ellis will get that right. I knew that score we'd scored. It's pretty good. Yeah, we're being rewarded with 3 early wickets with disciplined bowling, and Smith will edge that there. Tyson and Ellis have been accurate early on day 2. Keep them going here. 38 for 4 after 16. McDowell will come in. Koenig will come in at one end. And give our main 2 seamers a bit of a rest. And strike again. I think they're going to be key, Tyson and Ellis. 81 for 5 Essex. Still trailing by quite a bit here. They've got 140 to get with 5 wickets in hand. They're slumping even further. That's a good wicket of Cox. 45. That's a key moment in the game. That next option, bowling option, and McDowell gets the edge of Cullen, and it's 108 for 7. McDowell was really coming on in the last wee while. Like, he played good in the T20 Blast. Very nice wickets. Come in. 33 for 8. Any sort of big lead is crucial in this game. Now is going to pick up the 3rd wicket, and they are 145 all outs. Brilliant stuff. That is absolutely a good bowling performance from the guys. Again, not a very high scoring game. Top score of the game is Cox's 45. Anything above 200 in this scoring innings for us will be good. But I'll on a big amount of runs if we can. Got plenty of time in this game to bat. Hamilton's got the edge and gone for 9, so that we're probably looking for. Try and wear their bowlers down. I'm happy we batted 94.1 overs. We dug deep. We made them work hard for every wicket on this tough surface. Ample time in this game. A2 session 2. $47 for 1 after 14. The discipline start with the bat for these two. Shot. Pitch to get decisively worse. we lose wickets, we'll lose them in clump. So yeah, Hawkins, he will go. He will go for 25 or 58. Keep pressing on the scores. The experience of Will Smeed hasn't scored big runs this season, but he is very due for a big score, hopefully. End of all day 2, and we're 146 ahead. The best conditions of the game is now this little period here. Can we dine in and get a few runs? Up the aggression. I think we've sensed the opportunity to maybe punish Essex here for not getting close to our score. One little bit of conditions to play in where it's not going to move as much, with the ball being 29 overs old now. Five for 2. Lead is starting to swell big time. 175 the lead. That's 100 up for the Leicestershire Foxes. This is good batting. It's hard. Hits for 4. It's me deals with that one. One stroke away from a half century here. High score now of the game of 47. And we're taking the most of our opportunity batting here in the second innings. Above 200 now. That's a nasty lead to try and get now, especially with 8 wickets in hand. Can we push for a 300-run lead? Bat them out of the game. Driven hard, driven well, and hit for 4 runs. So Smeed's gone to 50 now. He's played a really good knock here, considering the conditions. He's out now, though, and that could open up an end, but a very valuable 54 there, and he's just cemented the bit of the lead for us now. Aswoods is coming in to play just quite aggressively in this session. I sense this is the winning of the game in this session because of how tough the next few days are. See the conditions, there's just nothing in it for the batsman whatsoever. Bowling dominant next few days. I think Whitworth has met his demise. He is out. Up for 44. Handy enough 44. 45 for 4. Big maximum from the all-rounder from Pakistan. He isn't being too productive in terms of scores or wickets of late, but he is world class if he does get going. So that's a good shot. 158 for 4 runs, flowing this session. Slog sweep for 4, really. 162 for 4. B gone for 12 of 17. Try and just grind it out a wee bit. We've done a reasonable job just advancing the game. It's nearly 250. Still a ton of time to bat in this game if we choose to bat it out. Another 30 or 40 run partnership now just really blows the game out. 180 for 5. Like Surrey are going to take that game. Hampshire dominating that one. And it's a pretty close affair. Are really battling this season? Yeah, there's a bit of reverse swing on offer here. End of Walsh. 16. This is going to test any batsman these conditions out. I think we've got a very good score. Yeah, it's just starting to cut up rough now. pretty tough to bat on, sadly. Over 200 in this innings as well, so another reasonable effort from the batsman. Didn't get bogged down either, which is great. Like, we knew we had one out-and-out potential session where we could score a lot of runs. And these are handy runs from the lower order again. They'll sweeps that away for 4. Majority of the session out. Rest for that 300-run lead. Out for 17. Enough 17. Can we eke out the 3 runs? And we are. We're above 300-run lead. The innings is wrapped up for 230, but I'm happy with that. We've given ourselves every opportunity to win this game. So fighting efforts from everyone, really. They batted a bit of time again. Are we good enough to take this game? Loss after 3 overs. Dow. It's a very important wicket there. Essex are looking reasonably comfortable there with the 2 openers. Middleton out for 21. Stop play. 253 to win. And the wickets regularly tumble. That will really test them. That's a good delivery to get the wicket of Cox, who's had a pretty good overall game, really, with the bat out for 26. How low scoring it is. Day 3, 73 for 2. Just got to think, as soon as the wickets tumble, they will tumble big time. Look at Horton, he's gone for 48. Spinner, who's put in some blind numbers this season. He is definitely a guy that could be in the all-time discussion for this Glory Hunter. It's key moments going our way here. 134 for 5 now. 2. Big spells, trying to plays our bowlers the best we can. It's 159 for 5 after 50. 148 to win. 5 wickets in hand. I think it's going to be just a wee bit of a mountain too far for Essex, but you just never know in sport. So Cullen gone for a hard-fought 16. Burton's brought up a half century. That's a very good batting effort, considering. 191 for 6. 1 for 6 now. It is starting to get a bit nervy here for the for our team. We need a wicket. We've got the wicket of Burley finally. 238 for 7. Day 3, 246 for 7. 61 needed. 3 wickets for us is needed. Burton has finally succumbed to a bit of pressure there. He'll go for a magnificent 97. He's really given his side a shot in the leg that it needed. Who needed now? We need another wicket, and we have got the wicket of Henshaw. Weapons, and we have wrapped that up. What a great game that was. It was very hard fought. The batsman had some better moments in that second innings, that's for sure. We won by 35 runs, so our lead that we got in the first innings was just enough. And some key performances there with the ball. A lot of the share of the wickets for the bowlers, like McDowell 3 for 54 there. Obviously, Ellis 3 for 25. Tyson 3 for 34. Burley was man of the match. Burley 5 for, I suppose, in the 29. I would have given man of the match to probably Burton, to be honest. H. Burton for that 97. But yeah, an important one nonetheless. We're keeping pace with Surrey, which is the main thing. That was very much needed win. So we're taking on 10th place in the next game. You guys, of course, will not see that game. You guys will be here. We'll have a short intermission, and then we will go and take on... we'll go Games of the Challenge Trophy. Lancashire, Durham, and Hampshire. We'll have a 3-game one-day episode. So we'll play 3 games offline. We'll be back for the next one. So smash the like button, share the free, and we'll see you for more Glory Hunter Cricket.